Hey guys, what's going on? Spoilerman TV, and today we're going to talk about Dragon Ball Super episode 51. Now, it did air yesterday, and we're going to be talking about it now. So, let's talk about it. So, in episode 51, if you guys do remember in the previous episode, Quick Flash Black is Black did come back to the past, and him and Goku had a little fight. He went back to his timeline, and he destroyed the time machine just before he left. So that is what happened in episode 50. Now, continuing on to episode 51, what we see is Bulma. Now, she remembers. Now, this is pretty crazy. There's a flashback. Well, actually, let's not get that far. Bulma starts talking about that she has the answer. Like, she has the answer. We all thought that Trunks and everyone couldn't go back in the future and fight Black, but now they can, because Bulma did actually find the time machine that Cell used in the Dragon Ball Z Cell saga. Now, that was a crazy while ago, and the flashback came up on the screen, and they also showed us how Bulma actually got this time machine. Because if you guys do remember in the episode, when Bulma and Trunks and Krillin went off to find it, and they found the time machine, Trunks put it in his capsule and he put it in his pocket. So, but why did I sound American there? Anyways, I don't know why. Yeah, so he put it in his pocket, and yeah, we see a flashback of Bulma. She's just like, hey, do you mind if I keep that other time machine? Like, I just want to analyze it. Like, I did make it. And Trunks is like, alright, anything you ask, mother. And yeah, he gives it. So that is, if you guys don't remember, that is exactly what happened. So yeah, Bulma now has the answer. She has a really old green rusty time machine that she used to clean up, and she still has the book from the other time machine which Black did destroy, so she can analyze it, because it is the exact same time machine but just from an alternate timeline. Because if you could see, there was the hope sign on the time machine. Now, right after that, Bulma says she needs to do her thing, and everyone just leaves her. Goku says to Beerus and Wiz, he's just like, do you guys mind if you betray me? And they're not quite happy, because they've just been literally mocking the gods and disrupting the timeline. So Beerus and Wiz are just like, nah. So anyways, Goku, because of that, goes to King Kai's planet, and that is not the most, I don't think that's the best option for him, because King Kai is obviously still pissed with him, because Goku does actually piss him off. I mean, he just destroys his planet and trains on it. I mean, I don't really think that's the right way to treat his home. But yeah, so King Kai tells him to get lost, and as the actual episode, what is the episode called? I can't remember what the episode is called, the exact name. But episode 51, the title itself shows us exactly what we're talking about here, because Trunks, he sees Mai, and yeah, it's crazy because the age difference and what exactly is going on looks pretty weird. But he's just got it's just a major flashback, and Mai is just there, and he's just holding her hand, and he's just like, are you Mai by any chance? So it's pretty crazy. Trunks talks about exactly what happened in his timeline, how, you know, the history. Oh yeah, so here I have the title: History of Future Mai and Future Trunks. Now, this exactly shows what the episode is really about. It's more of a brief dig down on what Trunks and Mai, what exactly happened. Now in the future, we see Mai was like this kind of like resistance leader, kind of like in Terminator with Sarah Connor. Now, she was part of a resistance against Black after Black appeared. Now this was when Black did appear, so a year ago, and yeah, so she was a resistance leader, and her and Trunks met on the battlefield, because what happened was Mai set loads of, she basically, what her and Task Force did, they lured Black into like a building area, and they set detonators around everywhere, like charges, loads of C4, and as Black got lured into the area, she detonated it, and all the buildings went crushing down on him, and boom, everyone thought he was dead. and because they're all human, they don't exactly know the extent of his power. He literally gets up 5 seconds later, and he's just like, doesn't it just show how puny the human race is, and what a waste of life, blah blah blah. Like these are the worst. These are like the mistake of the creations of the gods. Now he's looking at Mai when he says this, and it's just crazy because it looks like Mai's gonna die, and boom, out of nowhere Trunks comes, and Black looks at him like, a Saiyan? So this is the first time Trunks does meet Black, which was a year ago. Now Mai was the Resistance team leader, and currently when we saw when Trunks went back to the future in the couple episodes ago, it would look like it was just Mai and Trunks left. So seemingly Black has killed everyone, and it's just Mai and Trunks. So we know Mai and Trunks met like that, and Trunks is seen as the hope because he's the only one powerful enough, I mean, who could get powerful enough to stop Black. And yeah, so that's what really happened. Now what happened next was we see Beerus, and he looks at Whis and he's just like, I feel like I've met this guy before. Can you have a check for me? And Whis is just like, yeah, I'll check on that for you. Because I don't know, my theory is that I literally still believe that Black is that is Goku's body from the future. He still has the heart disease, and he is being controlled by the Kaioshin. Now, if we see in the episode, the preview for episode 52, we see Goku and Beerus and Whis. They go to Universe 10. Yay, more universe exploring. So we see even more universe exploring, and this is like, we're gonna find out who this Kaioshin is, and what he's really about, and what exactly is going on. The story is really developing. I mean, I like the way the guy, whoever is that's in charge of Dragon Ball Super, they're doing a really good job of showing flashbacks of what's happened before, and showing, like, they're always leaving like a cliffhanger in every episode, and it's like really reeling you in and making you definitely want to watch the next episode. Like every episode, I really just want to see it. So Dragon Ball Super so far is going amazingly. Hopefully it can continue at that pace, because, you know, they're probably really going to try and like drag this out, because this is one of the most exciting sagas we could probably think of for Dragon Ball Super, especially the guys that are working on Dragon Ball Super right now. I mean, bringing back Future Trunks was such a brilliant idea. Like, wow, I would never have thought of that. But anyways, it's your boy Anime TV. Hope you guys liked the episode review, Dragon Ball Super episode 51. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you've got anything to talk about with this episode, make sure you comment in the section below, and yeah, I'll do my best to reply to everyone. So thanks guys, bye.